Hey, Maddie. All right, guys, it's Friday. We're ready to rock and roll. We're sporting our red if we can. Remembering everyone deployed. Today, we have an awesome cardio and strength workout. We're starting with that cardio. We're going to get that heart rate nice and high so that our heart rate stays high as we continue to burn calories through our strength. If you have dumbbells at home, super. If you have uneven dumbbells, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you you only have one. You can also use a paint can. I love people's ingenuity. You can get a bag, fill it with water bottles, and use that. And I have a nice 6-7 pound soup can, tomato sauce can. All right. We're going to make it count. We're going to give it everything we've got, and we're going to crush our Friday workout. We are starting on the floor with hamstring kicks. All right. I'm going to talk you guys through this. So I'm going to get my timer started. We're lying on our back, feet straight ahead of us. We're going to bend our right leg and take our left hand across the front of that right leg and holding the outside back of that right leg. And then we're kicking that leg over our head. So big kick and big squeeze on that thigh, and then relax that foot back down. There you go, Mike. You got it. Perfect. So kick it up and then relax and bend that knee back down so it's not static. There it is. Perfect. So as you kick that foot up, you're going to feel that nice big stretch down the back of your thigh, and you're going to be squeezing the front of that thigh. Big kick and squeeze, and then relax. Perfect. All right, we're switching sides. Left leg up, kick, hold and squeeze that thigh, and then relax that leg back down. We're going to try to keep that foot nice and relaxed. We're going to try to keep those hips flat on the floor. All right, so we're starting with some stretching. This is going to help calm down our hamstrings. And then we're going to start warming up our legs, warming up those glutes in particular. All right, get them firing so that we can rock and roll and crush that strength workout. Big squeeze on the front of that leg. Try to kick it straight, then relax it back down. Beautiful. 5 more seconds. We're going to roll onto our side. All right, roll over. That right leg is bent on the bottom. That left leg is straight. You're going to lift that left leg up and slightly back. So all this is it's a side leg race. All right. As you squeeze up and squeeze that foot back, the toes stay straight ahead. And you should feel this working the side of those glutes as well as the back. All right. This is getting those muscles nice and warm. Everybody knows I like me some good side butt. All right. Primarily because it keeps our knees safer during squats and those dynamic movements. It also keeps our lower back and hips healthy. 5 more seconds on this side, and we're going to roll over and do the other side. Everybody looks great. Beautiful work. All right, roll over. We're going to make sure that those toes point straight ahead as we lift that foot up, keeping those hips nice and stacked. You're going to pull that belly button in. We're not arching the back. All of that movement is we're going to try to make all that movement come from those glutes. Everybody's position looks fabulous. Up and big squeeze. If you want to do these up against a wall, you're squeezing that foot back into that wall, almost on a diagonal. Perfect, guys. Come on, 6 more seconds. Big squeeze on those glutes. We're going to roll onto our back. All right, here we go. Roll onto those back feet flat, in line with those knees, in line with those hips. You're going to do a glute bridge. Hips up, big squeeze on that butt. All right, when those hips come back down to the floor, the elbows are going to be at the front of those ribs, squeezing in with your palms facing your face. You're going to point those thumbs towards the floor. All right, like you're pulling something apart, but only your hands are moving out. Those elbows stay right in front of those ribs. And you're going to alternate between that glute bridge, squeezing the butt, and then working that upper back. All right, so big squeeze, belly button pulled in, back down. As you point out, you're going to feel that working right along those shoulder blades. All right, I know it's an awkward movement. You guys will begin to learn some of these weird things, but this is really good for posture. All right, we're up on our feet. Our right foot's on the floor. All right, that means our left leg is going to be up. We're going to work that balance, squeeze those glutes. All you're going to do is take that left hand and you're going to pull it and rotate that thumb. Open that palm up towards the ceiling. Big squeeze on that back. All right. If you have a band, again, you're pretending to pull that band apart. But we're going to work on standing on that single leg, work that balance without any weight. You can feel that lower back working as you squeeze and point that thumb behind you, palm up towards the ceiling. Perfect, guys. Everybody looks awesome. Yes, now we're going to switch sides. Left foot on the floor, right leg up. Nice tall posture, belly button pulled in, squeezing those glutes. All right, so everything we already warmed up is now getting warmer because we're now up on our feet. All right, keep moving. Rotate that thumb, point it behind you. Palm stays up. Good. Working that balance. Staying nice and tall and squeezing. 10 seconds right here. All right, and we're going to be going to lateral hops to start getting our cardio, our heart rate up. Perfect. Hello, good morning, Jen. We're going side to side. All right, small hops. As you land, you balance and stabilize. Try to keep those toes pointed straight ahead. Knees stay in line with those toes. Hopping side to side. We're going to start getting that body warm, getting that heart rate up. Everybody looks awesome. Beautiful work. As you start to get warmer, start challenging yourself with wider jumps. Only as long as those ankles are nice and stable, right? And you can stick that landing. Nice soft knees. Or quiet like a bunny. 3 seconds and we're going to go to a lunge. And what I like to call the presenter arm. So right leg is going to go back, stepping back into that lunge, bending down. That right hand is going to face, the palm is going to face your foot. You're going to come up out of that lunge and you're going to pretend you're Vanna White and you're showing that letter. All right. So down, up, the thumb points behind you again. And again, the palm rotates towards the ceiling. As you squeeze up with that arm, shoulder stays out of that ear. All right, you should feel this working, all those muscles we warmed up. So that back is getting warm, the shoulders getting warm. We're working that balance as we come up out of that lunge. Switch sides. So that right foot is forward. Now we're presenting with that left arm. You can also pretend as if you are pulling a sword out of your sheath. All right, whatever you've got, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I want you to stick and squeeze at the top. Perfect. Great balance. Big squeeze on those glutes. You guys are awesome. Beautiful work. Maddie, that's perfect. Nice job, Mike. I saw you stick the last one. Good, Stacy. Bethany, you got it, girl. I love that even the people that are newer to these, you guys are doing great. They look fabulous. We're going to TikToks, all right? This is our last one before we start hitting that cardio, so we want that heart rate to start to climb. Toes stay straight ahead. We're squeezing the side of our hips, our upper body staying nice and tight, all right? We're moving those arms, pump those arms, pump them. The more muscles you're working, the more body parts you're moving, the more calories you're burning. Only 4 seconds. All right, you guys are moving those feet. Our first interval is 20-10, 4 times through. Our first one is going to be a squat, knees in line with those toes, all right underneath those hips, and you're jumping. Nice soft landing. Try to keep it quiet. And if you're not jumping, you're just up to those toes. Then you're going to take whatever you got, soup can, water bottle, and you're going with a kettlebell swing. So you're taking that dumbbell, swinging it back and up. All right. Starting with those squat jumps. Here we go. We're using those arms. We're going to take those feet rolling heel to toe and drive through the floor. Try to keep those knees right in line with those toes. Perfect. Back to moving. It's a quick 20 seconds, guys. Get ready for those kettlebell swings. I want you to bend at the waist, nice flat back, and then you're swinging, using those hips to drive that dumbbell up in front of you, or your bag, or your paint can, whatever you've got. All right, this movement is all in the hips. Perfect. And our last in this set of 3 are those TikToks, just like warm-ups. All right, now let's hit it. Heels towards the ceiling, toes staying straight ahead. We've got soft knees, and we're pumping those arms as we keep that core tight. If you're not jumping today, you can simply squeeze and step. 3 seconds. All right, guys, that's your 3 exercises for this group. You know it. Now let's hit it hard. You got another 3 rounds to crush it. Squats with that jump. Here we go. Drive through the floor. Try to give 110%. Nice and quick movement as you sink down and drive through heel toe. Woo. Yes, 5 seconds. Push through the floor. Everybody's form looks fabulous. Beautiful, guys. Round 2 for that kettlebell swings. All right, let's see what you got. I'm gonna be watching real quick. Remember, bend at the waist, nice flat back. Beautiful. All of those hips, that hip is what gets it up there. Everybody looks fabulous. Yes, let's go. 6 seconds. Belly button's pulled in, glutes are tight. Beautiful, guys. Whew. All right, every time that timer stops, all right, every time it stops, we're moving those feet. We've got TikToks. Keep it up. We're going TikToks. I don't know if Mike lost us. He's still kettlebell swinging. Mike, there you go. We're going to those TikToks. 4 seconds. Pump those arms. And that's your time. Moving those feet. All right. You're halfway through these first 3 exercises. Squat jumps in 1. Here we go. I want you to try to keep that chest up nice and tall. All right. Belly button stays in as you drive. Try to keep those knees right in line. Toes stay straight in 3 seconds. Let's get it. Whew. Perfect, guys. You all push. 5 seconds before kettlebell swings. All right, here we go. Up and down. As you swing and that weight comes up, you lock in on those glutes, belly button in, no banana back. 3 seconds. Perfect. Woo. All right. Feet are moving. TikToks. Last round, last exercise of this 3rd round. Pumping those arms. Keep that core tight. Keep pushing. You're already halfway through. Pick it up. Pick up the pace. Yeah, I see all of you. You all picked it up. Let's go. 5. A little faster now. Yes. Moving those feet. Round 4. Right here. 150%. Last time through. Here we go. Squat jumps. Feet right underneath those toes. Try to keep those toes straight ahead. Sink low. Swing those arms. Let's go. Come on. Push. 6 seconds. I know it burns. Embrace it. Love it. Get it. Whew. Yes. All right. Kettlebell swings. Last time through. Let's go. Grab that dumbbell. Squeeze those glutes. Lock it in at the top of the range of motion. Trying to keep everything in a nice straight line. 5 seconds. Good work, guys. All right, last round of TikToks. And after this one, you're gonna get a 30-second break. Let's go. Feet back and forth. Heels squeezing up. Pump those arms. 10 seconds. Let's go. Almost there. 5, push it up. Squeeze. Nice work. Keep those feet moving. Get a quick drink. Your next 3 exercises. First one, you have a squat pop. All right, toes straight ahead, just like the other one. But this time you're popping those feet together, reaching up towards the ceiling. It's a little lighter than a squat jump. Your second exercise is the lunge, stepping down and back to a front kick, alternating legs. All right, make sure in that lunge. All right, well, here we go in the pops. Squat pop, get low, toes straight ahead. We're sinking into that squat, bending those legs. If you're not jumping, you step out and step in. Reach towards the ceiling, but keep those shoulders out of those ears. Let's go, come on, 10 seconds. This is that 30-second round. The time goes up with every new set of exercises. 1 second. Whew. Shake it out. We've got that lunge, front kick up next. Toes are straight ahead, and as you step back into that lunge, make sure they stay hip width apart. So lunge and kick. Let's go. Use those legs. This is relatively low intensity. That means that front kick should be powerful. Strike. Lift that foot. Lift that knee, and then snap that foot out. 8 seconds. Get low into that lunge. Chest stays up tall. Perfect, guys. Nice work. Your last exercise is in that plank position. Shoulders over those hands. Belly button pulled in. Popping those feet in and out. All right? If you have any back problems, go ahead and do these on an incline. All right? Find a bench, a chair, a coffee table. You can always take that jump out and tap those toes. All right? I want those shoulders staying over those hands, and don't forget to breathe down here. Let's go. 5 seconds. In and out with those feet. Perfect, guys. All right. Guess what? There's a fun surprise for this round. You only have 3 of them. The rest are 4. So pop squats for round 2. Bend those knees. Get low. Let me see, guys. Woo! Nice work. Perfect. You have a kettlebell, Bethany. Yeah, girl. I like it. Oh, baby. Yeah. Good. Bend those knees, Mike. Sit deep, okay? Beautiful, Jen. All right. Perfect, guys. Nice work. We're going to that lunge to the front kick. All right. 3 seconds. Stepping back, kicking it up. Driving. Think about pushing that front heel into the floor. All right. Use those arms. Snap and pull. I like to pull my hand down that's on the same side as my leg to find my power. 10 seconds. 90 degrees on those legs. Feet hip width apart. Try to keep those feet pointed straight ahead. Yes. All right. Back to moving. Second round, plank jacks. In 2, get ready. Try to keep that nose looking, your eyes are looking right between those hands, nose pointed towards the floor. I want you to feel like you're tucking your chin in. All right. We're making ourselves long here. We're halfway through. Push those feet in and out. Pick up the pace. Let's go, guys. 5 seconds. Get that heart rate up. Drive those hands through the floor. Beautiful. Nice work. on those feet. 5 seconds and we've got our very last round. All right, here we go. Pop squats. After this, we're straight up strength. So this is where we're gonna hit most likely our highest heart rate. When that heart rate's high and the breathing's heavy, you burn the most calories. So get that heart rate up. It'll stay up higher in that strength. 5 seconds, push the pace, bend those knees, work those legs. Beautiful. I like it. Nice job. Lunge front kick. Last round. Down and strike. Working the balance in that front kick, keeping that core nice and tight. Drive that foot up there. That's where your power is going to come from. We're over halfway. Engage that core. Don't stop now. You've come too far. Don't stop. Push through it. 5 seconds. This is it. Perfect, guys. Plank jacks. Very last round. All right? Very last round. We're right into strength. Let's get it. Shoulders staying over those hands. Don't let those muscles fatigue and try to control you. They don't want to work hard. You force them. Making every movement count. Halfway. Push that pace. Pull that belly button in. Shoulders staying over those hands. In and out. Let's get it. 5 seconds. Engaging that core. Beautiful. Get those feet moving. Your next round is all strength. First one, we're going to be in a lunge position. The hand that's on the same side as that leg is going to be supporting you in an inclined position. Flat back. You're going to squeeze that dumbbell towards your hip. All right? Like you're going to put it in your pocket, squeezing that elbow towards the ceiling. Shooting for 8 to 12 repetitions, nice and controlled. Then we're going to do the other side. If you have that paint can, same thing. All right, it's the same motion. If you have a soup can that you put in your hand, perfect. And if you have 2 lightweight dumbbells, try to hold on to both of them and you can cross them. All right. The key to really challenging yourself, no matter what the weight, is a nice, slow, controlled down. All right. You're not going to control that weight through gravity. Big squeeze, nice flat back, belly button pulled in. Perfect, guys. Everybody looks great. Beautiful. All right. We're just going to switch sides in 5 seconds. What we do to one, we're doing to the other. All right. Here we go. I want a line, a straight line from the crown of that head all the way to that heel that's pushing through the floor. That back, that chest is going to stay up tall, and that back is going to stay almost as if you're standing up nice and tall, right? Neutral position, squeezing that back, exhaling as you squeeze it up there. 10 seconds. And I'll show you our last exercise for this 40-second group. Big squeeze on that back. Beautiful. You guys have 10 seconds. Keep moving those feet. If you have a big soup can and that's your heaviest weight, you're going to a squat with a shoulder press. All right. So you squat down, stand up, squeeze those glutes, press that can or dumbbell to the ceiling. If you have 2 dumbbells, you can do the same thing. At those shoulders, squat it down, stand up, squeeze. If you have light weights at home, by making those arms go out wider, you're going to challenge those shoulders a little bit more. Now, those heavy cans, I would hold them long ways, all right? So you're holding the sides, making them more that closer to shoulder width apart, all right? Beautiful. That's your 3 exercises, guys. All right, that was it. We're going back to the beginning. into that lunge with the single arm row. Nice flat back. Your hand is on that knee to support that back. Your belly button's pulled in. And no matter what the weight is, you're controlling that dumbbell as it goes towards the floor. I'm checking in. Maddie, great job. I want you to tuck that chin and extend the crown just a little bit more, making your back nice and neutral. There it is. Perfect. Mike, great job. I want you to switch which leg is forward. All right. So yeah, on this one, the can is going to come into the hand that's not closest to the leg. It's like the opposite of the leg. So Mike, switch and put your right leg forward. There you go. But you just did your right hand. So whatever arm you didn't do, there you go. All right. So the weight is in the opposite hand of the leg that's forward. There it is. You got it, sir. Beautiful work. Bethany, nice job. And I don't know which one's heavier. You can do this with your kettlebell if it's heavier. Stacy, perfect position. Jen, great job. Everybody looks awesome. 12 seconds. Big squeeze. Nice control down. Exhale as you squeeze it up there. Squeezing that back. Perfect. All right. We've got that shoulder press. All right, we're shooting for those 8 to 12 repetitions. Squat, toes straight ahead, feet as close as you can to hip width apart. Squat it down, drive up, big squeeze on those glutes. As you push those weights towards the ceiling, I want the chin to stay tucked, the crown of your head to stay extended. All right, those shoulders stay out of those ears. Big press up, exhale. Nice, slow control down. Maddie, that looks great. Perfect job, perfect. Good, Mike. I would turn your pain can on the side. If that there you go. For those ones, that's what I would do. Beautiful. All right, guys, get ready. Lunge to that row. Third round, all right? Left leg forward if that dumbbell's in the right hand. Nice and long. Chin tucked, crown extended. Exhale as you put that dumbbell in your pocket, and then nice, slow control down. Controlling the weight through gravity is how we induce some muscle damage. That's where you get that soreness from. And that's how we build bigger muscles. That does not mean that if you don't get sore, you're not building muscles, just to be clear. All right. Switching hands, switching sides. Big squeeze. This is round 3, guys. We are over halfway through this workout. Every one of these movements, really focus in. Squeeze those muscles, challenge that body, no matter what weight you have at home. Focus on working those muscles, controlling that dumbbell. 10 seconds, make every movement count. Controlled, 2 seconds. Yes. All right. Squat with the shoulder press. I'm gonna go with my soup can again. On its side. I like to put my thumbs underneath it. This is going to be more of a narrow press. That's perfectly fine. All of the same body position is what's important. Big squeeze at the top. Nice control down. Exhale. That belly button stays pulled in. Squeeze those glutes as you push that dumbbell or that pain can towards the ceiling. 7 seconds. 3, time for one more. We're in our last round of these 3 exercises, guys. This is it. We finish strong. Well, I should say this is it for these 3 exercises, but then you only have 3 exercises left. All right. Exhale as you squeeze the dumbbell towards that hip, squeezing the elbow towards the ceiling. Tuck that chin, make yourself tall. Control the down. 15 seconds, guys. That's only a couple more repetitions. Time for like 2 more. Finish strong. Perfect. And we're switching sides. Last time on that opposite side. In 2 seconds, we're getting started. Lock in on that form. Don't let muscle fatigue ruin your form. All right, because your form always needs to come first. Focus on controlling the movement, controlling that dumbbell. Great job. Everybody's form looks perfect as we're in this last round. We've got time for 4 or 5 more repetitions. Controlled. Breathing. Squeezing. 1 more. Nice job. Woo. All right. We've got our last one with that squat shoulder press to the finish for this group. After this, all we have left is legs and chest. Down, drive up through the floor, push those dumbbells toward the ceiling. Try to keep those feet hip width apart and those toes pointed straight ahead. As much as you can. 10 seconds. 2 or 3 more reps left. Almost there. Beautiful, guys. All right, you guys get a 30-second break. Your last round. You have 45-degree angle lunges. So whether your dumbbell is at your chest, all right? So if you have that soup can, you're stepping out to the side on a 45-degree angle, like you're reaching for the opposite corner of a square and bending that knee back to the middle. All right, out, knees, toes straight ahead, knees in line with the toes. So it's kind of like a forward and out lunge. All right, right leg first. All right, if you have 2 dumbbells, they can stay at your side. I personally like to come back to the middle and squeeze standing on one leg because I get more glute activation on that leg that's stable, it never moves, right? Out to the side and slightly like so, 45-degree angle from that body, reaching towards the opposite top corner of a square. Perfect, Mike, nice work, good. So we're not going back and forth. We're going to stay on the same side. And then the next round, we're going to do the other leg. Perfect, Stacy. Beautiful. Rest. And we're going to go to that other leg. So my left leg is coming forward now. All right. Step it out and forward 45 degrees, sinking into that leg. Then you're driving through the heel to push yourself back to the middle. By lifting that leg up and balancing, you're going to feel that stationary leg, those glutes engaged to work that balance. Try to keep that toe pointed straight ahead. And when you land, it should be toes, knees, hips, nice straight line. Bend that leg, sink deep, then drive through that heel and come back to the middle. 15 seconds, guys. Slow and controlled. If you have lighter weights, it's slow, controlled down, then back up. Jack is ready for a cardio workout, Maddie. Woo, beautiful. Your last round is on the floor. Your knees are going to stay over those hips, and the arms are coming out wide with those palms facing those legs, and you're doing that chest press. All right. Exhale as you punch those hands toward the ceiling. Mike, with your pink hand, turn it on its side. And then same thing, push that can up towards the ceiling. Nice, slow, controlled down. The only difference is yours is gonna be a close press. Mike, that looks perfect. That dead bug position keeps that belly button pulled in, that back nice and flat. Big squeeze on that chest. Nice and slow down, controlling those dumbbells with gravity. No matter how much those dumbbells weigh, I want you to squeeze those hands towards the ceiling. Feel that chest engage. All right, guys? Feel it working. All right, round 2. We've got those 45-degree angle lunges. 45 degrees, that right leg is going out and forward. You're back up to the middle. All right, out and forward. Whew, I got hair in my mouth. All right, every repetition counts. Nice, slow control down. Driving it through the floor. As you come back up to the middle, feel those glutes engage. Check it in. Good. Good work, Mike. I want you to step a hair more forward into that lunge. All right. There you go. That's perfect. Good, Maddie. Nice job. Perfect, Stace. Bethany, your pause. Nice job, Jen. All right, guys. Great work. We're going to that left leg now. All right. In 4 seconds. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. Sinking low into that leg. Squeeze those glutes to lock in. Now as you balance, remember, as you step forward and out to the side, that belly button stays pulled in. You're supporting that back. That core is always tight, all right? We might not lie on the floor and do abs today, but when we're weightlifting and we're doing cardio, you keep that belly button pulled in, you're engaging that core the entire time. 10 seconds, it's only a couple more repetitions. Work those legs. Nice job, guys. Woo. Get ready for that chest press. All right, you're on the floor. Feet over those knees are over those hips, pushing that weight up. All right, punching towards the ceiling. Great job. Perfect, Mike. Nice work. Good, Stacy. There, now I can see you, Maddie. Beautiful. Big squeeze on that chest. Squeeze and push. Nice, slow control down until those elbows tap the floor, and then those arms punch and squeeze back up towards the ceiling. All right, 10 seconds, and you're halfway through your very last round. Big squeeze up. Time, nice job. 2 rounds to go. Whew. All right. 2 rounds to finish strong. Here we go. Right leg up and slightly out. There's Bethany. She's back. I was worried I lost you, lady. Perfect. And you still made those chest presses count. Awesome job. We're back up to those feet for those lunges. Coming back to the middle. If you can, working that balance, locking it in. That balance is super important. All right. Really works not just the big muscles in our legs, it adds in some stabilizer muscles, which are really crucial as we get older. Under 10 seconds, push and squeeze. Almost there, guys. Good. Putting my weights down, shaking out my arms. 4 seconds. Second to the last one. All right. Pick those weights up, bend those knees. Out and forward. Big drive through the floor. Back up and squeeze. Working that balance. Working that body position. Squeeze those glutes. Woo! Great position, guys. Let's see it. Perfect, Mike. Those look fabulous. I want everybody to focus on sitting that butt down, sinking deep. 14 seconds. 10, that's only a couple repetitions to finish strong. 3. Great job. You get a little bit of a breather. Down on the floor on that chest press. All right. On that back, knees over those hips. Exhale as you push those hands up toward the ceiling. Belly button pulled in. Nice, slow and controlled. We're working everything today. You're almost at your last round. Making every repetition count. We're at 15 seconds left. That's not that many reps. If you have weights at home that you can adjust and modify, those last 2 repetitions should be difficult. All right. Whew. We've got 1 round to go, guys. 1 round to finish our week strong, to challenge ourselves, focusing on that form, focusing on that controlled movement. We're almost there, right? Nothing can stop you now. There's under 3 minutes of hard work left. You've come too far to quit now. Making everyone count. Drive through the heel, up and squeeze. Whew. My arms are screaming. My legs are screaming. 15 seconds. Sink deep. Nice and controlled. Under 10 seconds. It's only a couple repetitions. Don't stop. You've got time for 1 more. Whew. And rest. Shake it out. Whew. This is it. Last time to that left side. Oh. I don't want to, but we got it, guys. Believe me, even as coaches, reach a point where we're done. We're ready to be done. That's because we're almost there. We don't quit now. This is all mindset, mind over matter. You're under 30 seconds. Working that total body. 20 seconds. Counting down. Dig deep. Sink deep into that leg. Under 10. Just a couple repetitions. You guys look fabulous. Drive it back up. Beautiful. Shake out those arms. We're on the floor for those chest presses. Weights up. Feet up so that we're in that dead bug position. Keeping that back nice and flat. Belly button pulled in. Squeezing that chest as you push those dumbbells toward the ceiling. Nice slow control down. Exhaling as you push those dumbbells up. Guys, we've got 15 seconds left. Only a couple more repetitions before we're at our cool down and stretch. Yes. Work and squeeze. 3 seconds. Oh, we made it. Whew. My arms are burning. My chest is burning. Got a little bit of everything today, guys. Get a quick drink. We're going to be up on those feet for our stretch. All right. Whew. All right. We're going into a wide stance, toes straight ahead. My right foot is a little bit forward, so my right heels line up with my left toes, leaning into that right leg, and then you're squeezing those glutes. All right. All you're doing is thinking of a puppy, tucking that tail under, squeezing those hips towards those ribs. Otherwise, you're staying up nice and tall with that belly button pulled in. You should feel this stretching right through the inside of that thigh. All right. We're in through the nose, out through the mouth to catch our breath. And slow our breathing just a couple more seconds. We're switching sides. Left foot comes forward, right foot back. So it's not too much of a stagger, just left heel in line with those right toes, leaning towards that left leg, squeezing those glutes. Good, guys. And we don't need any kind of a lean, just nice and tall chest, squeezing that bum, rolling those hips under to get a nice stretch through the inside of that leg. And you'll find one side may be more tight than the other. All right, 5 more seconds right here. We're going down to a lunge position on the floor. All right, 90 degrees on those legs. Back toes can stay tucked under. All we're doing is tucking those hips again. This time you're gonna feel that stretch right through the front of your hip and going down the front of that thigh. If you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and reach that hand up towards the ceiling. All right, and you can always add in a slight lean over that side, all right, where the leg is bent. Perfect. That should intensify the stretch on the front of that hip, all right, as long as those glutes stay tucked under. These are very specific stretches, stretching muscles that have a propensity not just to get tight, but to also cause us to have compensation patterns that can lead to injury and pain. We're going to switch sides, all right? Nobody wants injury or pain. So we have a very focused stretch. Again, tucking those toes under, that's what helps add those quadricep muscles into the stretch. All right. If you can get that lean to the side. If when you add that reach on or that lean, you don't get a deeper stretch, there's no reason to add that progression in, right? It's like weights. You don't progress in weight until you have that lower progression mastered, making sure those hips stay tucked under. Couple more seconds right here. Good. All right. Hips are going to fall towards those heels. We're reaching those hands away, stretching out all along our back. All right. Upper back and lower back, making ourselves feel nice and long as we deep breath in and push those shoulders towards the floor. If you want to get a deeper stretch here, those palms can come together and those thumbs can point up towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch through the back, both upper and lower. Big deep breath in and exhale. Great job, guys. All right, now those hands are going to come nice and wide. All right. We're going to relax the hands and relax as those elbows fall towards the floor. Roll the shoulders down and back and push the chest towards the floor. This position, your hips and your legs stay in the same position as we were for your back. What you're feeling this stretch now is your chest. All right, so you should feel a nice big stretch to the front of that chest as you round that back and push those shoulders towards the floor. Exhale and sink deeper. Keep those hands relaxed so you're not feeling any kind of tingling or burning in those hands. Everybody looks great. Beautiful job. Whew, nice big stretch across that chest that we just finished working. And then last but not least, we're going to finish right where we started. All right, on our backs with those hamstring kicks. So bending one leg, you're going to take that opposite hand. It's going to go across the front of that leg and grab the outside back. and then you're kicking that foot up straight and then relaxing it back down to 90 degrees. You want to try to keep those hips nice and flat, that foot relaxed, all right? And you're almost pretending to kick that foot over the opposite shoulder. You want to try to keep that knee right over that hip. And you're going to kick 8 to 15 reps until you feel that hamstring, that outside back of your leg, not feel quite so tight. All right. And yes, this might feel like it's burning that thigh, but that's okay. When you're ready, you can go ahead and switch sides, kicking the opposite leg, making sure that foot's relaxed, hips are flat, always rechecking your position. For me, I'm kicking my right leg, and it's almost as if I'm kicking a ball over my left shoulder. Nice big stretch down the outside back of that thigh. You guys can finish kicking until you feel that release. You guys did awesome today. Don't forget, drink lots of water. Refuel that body, especially since we did that strength today. All right. Healthy, lean proteins, 25 to 40 grams at every meal. That's going to help the muscles recover, help fuel them, build them bigger. All right. And that's going to reduce that soreness. Remember, I told you guys, just because you're not sore doesn't mean you're not building muscle. All right. You want to make sure if you're challenging yourself and you felt it burning and it was hard, you can still build without feeling sore. It means your nutrition is on point. All right. Lots of water. And if there's anything you guys ever need, don't hesitate to reach out. You guys crushed it today.